Bama 830. Use your left-pointing arrow, right-pointing arrow, arrows, to browse what will it take for Alabama football to win the Rose Bowl? The college football playoff is finally here. After an entire season of question marks and uncertainty, 4 teams are 2 wins away from eternal glory. For Alabama football to get there, they will need to win this year's Rose Bowl against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Alabama is heavily favored, but this is far from a guarantee. Anything can happen when you make it to the college football playoff. Notre Dame already has an upset win against Clemson on their resume, and they are led by an elite offensive line and veteran quarterback. So, what will it take for the Crimson Tide to beat Notre Dame? Here are some keys to victory for Alabama football. Point 3. Don't let Ian Book scramble. Ian Book is a surprisingly nimble runner at quarterback. Many consider him to be a game manager who likes to stay in the pocket, but he has almost as many rushing touchdowns as passing touchdowns. Alabama has a bad history of letting mobile quarterbacks tear them apart. Instead, they need to contain Ian Book in the pocket. This will be tough to do with Notre Dame's elite offensive line. Look for Will Anderson and Chris Allen to contain the edge as Christian Barmore attempts to collapse the pocket from the